Happy New Year. I hope you're all doing well. Please, please don't tell me that I'm streaming not the way YouTube wants me to. I worked on it and it just, for some reason, I spent half an hour thinking I had figured it out, but I hadn't. So all I can say is I apologize. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to fix this like I thought I was going to. And hopefully the rest of my year won't be like that. I'm not going to be able to fix this like I thought I was going to. I promise I did try. Hopefully the rest of my year won't be. Okay. So welcome, welcome. I hope you all had an amazing New Year. Hold on, I'm just putting a message in here. One second, so that I won't keep getting comments that I'm change it. Okay. Send. Did I send it? No, I didn't send it. Happy New Year, Elizabeth. Good morning. Hi, Hazel. How are you? We're going to do a new project today. I haven't done a box in quite a while, and I worked on it this morning, and I'm just adjusting a couple of things if I can. Oops. This is the way I received the box. It was a mystery box. I tried gluing it again, and it didn't work. Hi, Patty. How are you? Good morning, Betty. How are you? I was just saying, please don't tell me I am doing it the wrong way. I am streaming the wrong way. I can't help that. I tried. I looked at every single YouTube video and it didn't work. Now, this was a box that I received in a mystery box. And yeah, I was trying to save anyone the trouble of telling me I was doing it wrong, but I just can't control that. I spent over 45 minutes on YouTube trying to figure out what was going on. And it just didn't work. I might have to remove this because it's tearing up my paper. So this was a box that I received in a mystery box, and for some reason, that's probably why I got it, it's just not working. Thanks, Betty. Yeah, please click the top right. Actually, hold on. I want to switch. One moment. All that's come up is YouTube rotation fixes. So sorry about the late start. Again, I'm going to seriously have to consult a professional on this. So I got this box like this, and I glued it again, and I even put tape, and it didn't work. So it worked for a couple of minutes, and then it came apart. I did this a couple of weeks ago, and I even have the tape that I put around it to stop it from moving, and it didn't. But we'll do the best that we can today. And I'm sorry if I have to keep blowing my nose. But I don't sound like I'm sick, but believe me, I feel sick. But that's okay. We're going to continue. So what I did was this morning, I painted it all white. And no, my nose is, I've been congested for like 10 days, Betty. And it's not getting any better. But we're going to have fun today. I have not done a box in a very long time. And I thought, why not try and do this one? So I wanted it kind of springy and not springy, but not yet Valentine-y. Does that make sense? And there are some things that are wrong with the box. I tried sanding down this, and I couldn't do it for some reason. There was another area, I think, right here. And I did my best, and it was easier to do. Hopefully, I did not lose my tissues. If I did, I'm going to have to get up and get some. Anyway, I lined this up with a decoupage paper by Decoupage Queen, and it was from last year. You're closing out the chat so that you can see what I'm doing. Oh, okay, no problem. This is Decoupage Queen 541. I have a couple of those left. And I lined the inside. I wanted something springy because we're all sick of the weather that we've been having. My name is Rima Bechara, and I live in Boston, and the weather outside is not that great. It's cold, it's raining. It's not fun. So to make today more fun, I thought we would do some springy colors. And plus, it's not much fun for you to sit and watch me decoupage this on here. And you know what I've just realized? That instead of using this for the outside, I can now use this for the outside, so it won't show badly. My plan is to use this little rabbit, and this is Decoupage Queen 549. And because I've got squares in here, I thought I would use, oh, Elizabeth. Oh my God. Yeah, 62, that's a heat wave. I'm going to use some of this trim on both sides. And I don't know why, but I felt that it would be great to use maybe frame like a mirror inside with these disco tiles, just to do something different. And the sides I was also going to do with right here and right there, the same trim, and maybe put this in the middle for all sides, and putting feet on the bottom. Now, I may change my mind and say, you know, where did my brush go? Oh, well, I guess it just dropped out. Yep, that's an oops. The other thing I wanted to do was possibly foil this, but I haven't had the chance to look for some flowery. Yep, my oops is coming. So what I might do is a little bit of trim, because this is going to bug me here and here, and maybe foil in the center. I have an idea of what I want, but not exactly. So we're going to start with, I just want to sand this part down and get another brush, because obviously this is not a very good brush. I did have an end to it, but it's gone. And I just want to sand the top down, seeing we've reversed it. And I found a pretty pink that I would like to use on this. Well, actually, there's two pinks. I'm not sure which one. I did, Elizabeth. I did. Oh, Patty, 69 going up to 78. Wow. Okay, I'm not sure whether I'm using this Penta Art creamy acrylic or this Martha Stewart pearl. So let's just try a little bit of both colors and see which one works better with this. Oh, this one is a bit brighter, so I think I'll go with the brighter one. And you can see here, I did try some blue, but, or I might do a mix of both. Actually, why am I even doing that? Because I'm going to put the paper. Hello, Ryan. I hope you're doing well today. I'm putting the paper on, aren't I? Okay, sorry about that, but we all make mistakes. Oh, Patty, you're in Florida. You're so lucky. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just cut the edges and glue and decoupage this on. And you can use your water brush and remove the excess with it, but I'm going to be covering it with some wood you bend, so it doesn't really matter. And I just want to make sure that it's the same distance everywhere. 10 to 14. And I'll just even put a mark as well. And it is approximate with a ruler. 4 and a bit. I'm bringing it down because I want to cover this part here. And I don't even need to mark it, do I? I just need my decoupage. Oh, and I need to bring it down a little bit more because I can see this is not covered. I'm just going to do this. So if you could, thank you, Betty. I was just about to say, if you could sprinkle me out, foil me out, would you bend me out? That would be great. That would be the best way that you can help me grow. And although I am going to put a sealer on, I just used what was left on my brush to apply to the back. I'm just going to dry it and put a sealer on. And you can use any sealer you want. I'm going to actually use the infuser. Please subscribe. Thank you, Hazel. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. I'm going to use my infuser, which you can also use as decoupage medium. I did not seal the inside of the box. And just leave that to dry for a minute. Now what do you think about me using this? And oops, nope. Oops again. Yeah, it is. This is the Decoupage Queen Easter. I'm thinking of using this. And let me just heat up my Would You Bend. And if you haven't seen me use Would You Bend before, I have plenty of videos on how to use it. Oh, 3 so far. Yep. You know, yesterday I was in my business meeting and they told us that, you know, to brand ourselves, that does not necessarily mean that you have like the perfect signature or colors, or you can also brand yourself by the things that you say or do. And I said, oh, well, I'm the oops lady. So I guess that's my brand. And if you're new on YouTube, it would be great if you're watching and you like what you're seeing. I would greatly appreciate it if you would help me out by subscribing to my channel. I am trying to grow. So let's see this. I am going to have to cut it down. So let me move this up here. I'm going to cut it right here. And you can use scissors to cut that. Actually, I might not even need to cut it down. Let's do the other one. And it's okay if I overlap this. Why not? Why? It's a good brand. Nobody else has it. Sorry. I like being the oops lady. I do make a lot of mistakes. So I'm fine with that. Hello, Oreo. What happened? Oh, I sneezed. And I say oops a lot because I make mistakes. And I'm not ashamed. Well, I don't like making mistakes, but sometimes it happens. So I'm just heating the second part up. Oreo, what's your real name, or what's your non-YouTube name, and where are you from? We like to know where people are from. And we need a little bit more. Yeah, we all make mistakes. So please, again, just to remind you, if you wouldn't mind helping me out, with subscribing to my channel if you like what you see. And if you don't, that's fine. I'm going to cut this here. You can use scissors, you can use a knife, and let's just see what it would look like. Actually, I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to leave it like this and paint this white and then go over it with the pink. And I just want to remove that paper. And actually, if I'm a bit disorganized today, I can always use my congestion as an excuse, right? A little bit of white is showing, but I'm sure we'll cover that up. And let me just cut. That is a beautiful. Mistakes will happen, and there's nothing wrong with them. It shows you're normal, you're human. The important thing is not the mistakes, but how you resolve them. Yeah, I just stocked up on some more of that. Just do this. Let's put some white. Well, and actually, when you're making mistakes, what tends to happen is you might discover something new. Not new, but a new way of resolving things. Sometimes a mistake is a good thing. And I'm looking for something here, which I can't find. I keep getting messages held up for review. Betty, do you know why? Have you seen anything? Okay. I see it. I see it, Betty. Okay, thank you. I'm just painting this because I want the pink to pop out. Okay, thank you. And we'll leave this to dry whilst I do the second one. Now, this may not finish today, but I'd like to do the cover completely today. And when you're painting the old wood you bed, I always say, please, please go through it, because make sure that you just, there's so many nooks and crannies, and I hate that word. Oh, you're kidding. Wow. Is this becoming like the book? I was thinking of going maybe to Dollar Tree today, but I don't think, with the weather being so yucky, that I'm going to venture out. Just want to make sure everything is covered. And let's check this one again. Could use a little bit more. Okay. Why isn't this shutting? Even this is refusing to work. Let me put this way dry. These. I didn't realize that, Betty. I'm just drying these so that I can paint them pink. Sorry, I'm just reaching for my Kleenex. I'm working on adding moldings to my kitchen cabinets. And I was thinking of doing that live. And I don't know now if I'm going to do it live or not, because it's hard to get someone to film. Now I'm going to use, still wet. I'm going to use the lighter pink first and see how we like it. If we don't like it, we'll go over, it needs 2 coats anyway. Then I'll go over it with the darker pink. Okay. I'm going to put this here. This is still drying. And I'm going to put... yeah, maybe I could. I just got a camera, a new camera, that actually follows you around. I haven't tested it out yet. I showed it to my son-in-law, who's a computer whiz, and he told me what to do, but what he didn't tell me, and I tried it, and it didn't work for me, but what he forgot to tell me was that there's an on-off button. He didn't tell me that. Because I brought it back to him on Saturday, and I said, hey, listen, this is not following me around. What am I doing wrong? And his answer was, did you press the button? And of course I didn't. He didn't tell me to, but then he didn't think, I don't know. I think maybe, no, I don't know, Betty. I really don't know. I think I might go darker. Look at this. It goes well with the paper, I guess. But I'd like it a bit darker. Oh, and I'm seeing places that I did not paint. Oh, live testing it out. Oh, I tried testing out and I deleted the remote thing. Not the remote. the change of the screen, streaming horizontally instead of vertically, and I thought it worked. Hi Miriam, how are you? Getting ready for your trip? Let me dry them. Yeah, I'm fine. It's I'm just very congested. I've been like this for I don't know, since between Christmas and New Year. And I thought it was going away. And the worst part was that I was feeling dreadful, but no one can tell because I didn't sound sick. Oh, yeah. What gifts are you taking? Hi, Ari. Okay, let's try out this one after I dry. Are you going direct? Thank you, Habibti. I guess it's the season. Let's try out this. Let me shake it. And check it out with the, yeah, I think I prefer this. It's a bit brighter. No, it's not allergies. It's definitely, I have a headache with it, so I know it's not, well, you can get allergies with headaches. But Nicholas had the same thing over Christmas. Poor kid. He makes me laugh. No, nothing is different in the house. Oh, wow. You know what? When do you come back? Because we're going to Lebanon via Istanbul. And we're spending actually our wedding anniversary in Istanbul. Oh, March 22nd. Okay, we're not going till June. Because every time we go, we just go there. We stop in Paris. Last year it was Frankfurt. And I don't really want Frankfurt or Paris. I want somewhere new. So that's what we did. That's what I told Tanya and Maya and Camille. Okay, let's put this away. And oh, is it? You have to tell me which shopping places you went to. And bring back lots of cadence. Yeah, I can't wait to visit. I've never visited Istanbul, but it's Istanbul, Morocco, St. Petersburg in Russia, and oh, okay, that would be great. Um, and ask them if they have one that they in Istanbul. But there is Egypt. I want to see the pyramids. Just waiting for them to dry. And where is my brush for applying my glue? I think it's this one. And my glue is right there. I had a little cup yesterday that I put my glue in, and guess what? Oh, there it is. And I'm using Tight Bond, quick and thick. I just find it works. And so does Would You Bend has a glue. And that's the one I'm using on my kitchen cabinets. And I love it. When I first tried it, I thought it was too liquidy, but you know what? It's easier to spread on. This one is a bit well, it's a bit thicker and sometimes not as easy to spread. You know, the more I think about it, the more I think if I can find a if I can find a what do you think? Does it look good? It's a brand. It's a brand of paint. I use their Cadence. I use their velvet powders. They have velvet powders that are far superior. So what do you think so far? I like the colors. The only thing that's concerning me is that this might be too heavy. But no, I kind of like it. I might add rhinestones. Oh, you know what? I can't remember. Betty, my brains. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Thank you, Betty. Um, I like what I was saying. I think I said it, didn't I? I prefer the thinner wood glue. It's just easier to apply. I don't think that's what I was saying, but um, I think it's easier to apply when it's thinner. Let's see here. And let me turn it. Press it down, and then the cabinets. I can't remember, Betty. I'm sorry. My brains. The painters were supposed to come before Christmas and paint. Of course, they didn't show up. Why would they? I need to trim some of the woody bend, but I'm going to wait till it cools down. And the other thing I'm going to do, let me find, I need a piece of paper. And preferably not one that my husband needs. Okay, we'll use this one. And I'm seriously thinking, I really like this idea. And then going over it with, oh, my cabinets. My cabinets, Betty. I'm thinking of doing this because I think it's a little bit different. I just need to find, I wonder if I can use this as well and cut it. Yeah, why not? I've never used this before. I mean, I can put it all over like this. I have another piece. Let me see. And this is from Dollar Tree, actually. I have two kinds. I have this one. I like the smaller one. Yeah, instead of a mirror. I don't know whether I should put a molding over it. Let me see what moldings I have. Let me see if I have enough of this, because I don't want something too thin. I was thinking of this. Let's see. If I have enough of this, then yes. Because then I can also add some more middle and molding around it. Yeah, it is different, isn't it? If this molding, because I need a light molding, If I put a molding this size, it's going to be overwhelming. Why am I doing it? Hold on. Or I could use this one. Hold on. No, I need something plain. I need something plain. What am I doing? Hopefully this will be big enough. On my kitchen cabinet, I'm actually using, yeah, I'm actually using this trim. Plus, it's 3 trims, 2 different trims, but there's 3 pieces. So it's a lot more complicated than this. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have enough. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, it is nicer. Well, these were cabinets that we had built in when we first moved. And Camille wanted to change the kitchen, get new cabinets. But, you know, it's quite expensive. So, oops. Oh, right here. So let me see. This is what I'm going to do. They're going to be off-white to match the countertop. The countertop has cream. I'm just planning out. Oops. And this would be a great way to cover the that little thing that's not working. Yep, we are. I did get my new stove, and I'm so happy with it. It's got 6 burners, so I finished my cooking in no time. So let's see here. I am. That's the trim. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That deserves a huge oops. No, I'm doing the trim. Like you saw me cut it, right? Oh, shoot. And hopefully this is... I need to raise it up just a little bit. Let's see. I should have cut out the molding first. Yep. Now I'm just going to fill in here. I went off. I should have... Oh, trust me. That's a huge oops. Hold on. It's one. Yeah, they do stick. Really stick. I'm going to leave this bit. Check this one out. And okay. Let me cut it. I think I went one row too big. Don't do what I'm doing. Let's see here. You know what? I'm going to stick the moldings. No, but then I would have to paint them. Okay, no. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, Betty. It all depends. Today I'm definitely not going. I'm just not up to it. Yeah, that fits. I can fill in here too. Let's open this up. But I like this idea of a mirror. I can fill it in here. And where's the other part? I did have another part, didn't I? Oh, there it is. Yep. And I can't remember, these are $1.25. And I actually like them better than this one. They feel a bit heavier. And I think I'm going to paint my trims. And I'm going to continue this tomorrow. And on YouTube. Unless I do it next week. I don't know. And they fit. So then this has now become quite heavy. So I'm going to paint these, but I won't adhere them. I'll show you tomorrow how to do the mitering. I'll just paint them and get them ready. I'm sure you don't want to sit and watch me do that. And then I really feel like doing some foiling on here. And we're going to put legs. So we'll continue this tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow on the same page. And we'll start off with mitering this and then continue with the foiling. Thanks so much for being here, for all your support. Thanks, Hazel. I really appreciate that. Take care, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. What is going on? It's not letting me shut off. Oh, now it is.